Well, Rasha, thank you for coming on the red carpet round table.
Thank you for having me once again.
You're very welcome. I want to dig into your recent project that you're working on, and what can you tell everybody about that?
Yeah, so I'm actually working on two projects right now, but one is almost finished. So, Quiet Dreams is my first feature film that's going to be out soon. It's currently in the editing process, so it's now in post-production, and I'm really excited about that. Uh, I'm just like, giddy, everything. Thank you to my actors. I feel like they did a wonderful job bringing this to life. And it's not horror. I'm a horror girly and it's different. I'm stepping out of the horror genre. It's more drama. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
And what can you tell everybody a little bit about it?
Yeah, so it's about a young girl who's a struggling actress that's trying to make it in the big city, NYC. But however, she's determined, she's ambitious. But of course, life happens and she conquers all these obstacles that, come up for her. But she tries her best to get around it. But it's just so much. And it just shows how life can be overwhelming when you're fo trying to follow your passion and your dream.
And the, that film is so inspiring for other actors out there
Yeah,
who want to
yeah,
get into the entertainment industry. That
absolutely.
you're telling people what it's like when you're getting into it. It's not easy breezy. It's you have to have a thick skin.
Yes, yes. And you truly have to have a passion for it. I feel like you have to be addicted to follow your dream. If you can't be addicted to your passion and your dreams, then it's no point. I feel like you just
Hmm.
have to be in it, all in it, like obsessed in a sense. And this, like you said, it gives other actors inspiration, but also people in general, artists in general, creators in general, that's in this realm of, hey, we're struggling to get success. So we're struggling to follow our dreams so we can get the success that we want. Because some of us we get into these fields and follow our dreams. However, there's no monetary value in the beginning, right? So we're doing it because we love to do it, and hopefully we'll get some success out of it. And this just shows the realistic side of things that can occur when we try to build up our strength and just follow our
Hmm.
passion.
And you're absolutely right. You have to be dedicated and you have to have passion being in this industry. You have to
Yeah.
be constant, consistently, and doing auditions and going, getting phone calls and then stay up late or go to
Yeah.
places.
Oh my gosh. It
It,
takes 100%. Absolutely, you have to give 100% of your energy and effort, I feel like. And it
right.
can be draining, even though you love to do this. And like I said, shout out to my actors, Julie Bouzivar and also Alfred Mason, because they put up so much time and energy. And some of these scenes are really dramatic and draining, like I said, realistic to the point where it's like breakdowns and things that everything can go wrong in your life, when the point where you're trying to get somewhere and you think it's going somewhere and then it's like, oh no, no, everything is falling apart. This shows like everything.
Everything.
And it's so relatable. I feel like it's
Hmm.
relatable to everyday life, literally.
Yeah. And it shows that and it can drain you.
Oh my God, absolutely. Because when you're giving 100% of yourself, at the end of the day, like I said, whether you love it or not, you're giving 100%, like what do you have left?
Right.
So it's definitely draining. Sometimes you go nights without, getting sleep, and you're up all night and you're trying to prepare for an audition, or you're writing what you want to say for your book or anything. Like I said, any type of creative thing, you're editing, any type of thing, you can be up all night putting all your all into it and you can't sleep and you're just like, I have to get this done or I have to do, you know what I mean? So it definitely could be draining. It's rewarding I feel like it's always going to be a reward, but it's up to you, like to be determined and stick to
Hmm.
no matter what comes your way.
Yes, 100%. And I
Yes.
want to dig into a lot of people must be wondering, what does it mean to have a thick skin? in the industry.
To have a thick skin, I feel like you have to go through a lot of rejection, a lot of no's, a lot of criticism. Like when I put out my work, I put out my work for me first. And I always say that I have to get it out my system. It's something that it's in here. And once it's out, it's like, oh, it's a relief. But at the end of the day, people going to critique it. I know they're not, some people are not going to like it. Some people are going to be like, what the crap? But I don't pay attention to that. And I feel like that's what's the thick skin comes in because you can't pay attention to the negative naysayers. You always have to look at the bright side. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody has people that will critique everything you do, no matter what.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter what you, if you're perfect, they'll still find something, to point out. And I feel like that's the thick skin that you just have to go through. It's going to be a lot of no's. It's going to be a lot of rejection. It's going to be a lot of criticism, but you can't focus on that. You have to focus on your craft and your craft only. So,
Right. And you're right. There's going to be people that's going to, you know, judge you or criticize you or, and it's part of the entertainment industry.
absolutely. Absolutely. It's a part of it. Once you step out of the normal zone, it's over.
Right.
Because people are looking at you like, what? You want to do what? You want to do what? Like it's everybody place you in this, a lot of people place you in this box of limitations. And
Hmm.
once you surpass that box of limitations, they're like, whoa, this is not normal. You want to do what now? You want to be on TV? You want to do this? Like, and it upset a lot of people because one, they don't have the courage to do what you do. And two, they can't find their passion or their
Hmm.
talent and their creativity. And sometimes they don't have the time to do it. They have a full-time job. We all have like jobs and things and side things, but sometimes they get caught up in that role so much that they don't pay attention to what's stirring their real interest at the end of the day. And that can stir a lot of drama
Yes.
and haters. So yes. Absolutely.
100%. I'm gonna ask this because I don't think I asked you this last time, but what's the most pivoted moment in your career?
I feel like, okay, so I don't cry. I'm not a crier. But for the first, like for a long time, I haven't cried for a long time. When we were finishing this film, Quiet Dreams, I wrote a narrative, like kind of like poetry for the main actress to come in and do a voiceover or on it so I can put it in the trailer. And when she was reading it, I broke down and like tears was flowing and like, oh my God, like I felt like, okay, it's real. Like it's coming to an end and it's coming to a finish. And the way she was reading it, it just brought everything that I had appear to life. And it's like, whoa. And like for the first time, it hit me like, I'm really doing this. Like, because sometimes you're just on the go and you don't pay attention. And my AD, which is also my best friend, Jarrell, he was like, it just hit you that you're doing big things. Like, and you're just always on the go. You don't notice, like, wow. I'm doing what I said I was going to do. And at the end of the day, I'm living without regrets. And I feel like
Hmm.
that's the biggest thing for me. And I feel like right there, when I felt that come to life and I gave me goosebumps and I was tearing up, that was a moment for me, a big moment for me. Like, yeah, right now. I know it's going to be bigger moments where I'm going to say, I'm going to come on your show later on and I'm going to be like, I cried when I got the award. But, I know for right now, that was an important moment for me.
That's inspiring. It
Yeah.
really is because everybody, I want to say everybody, but everybody has their pivotal moment in their
Yeah.
career.
Yeah.
Everybody, and being in this entertainment industry, it is fun, challenging, emotional, and a roller coaster.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It,
Yes, I definitely agree with you.
right, because you may get a great role and you're up here, and then you suddenly drop and you have
Yeah.
nothing.
Yes. And then we have to, like I said, we have to keep our eyes on the prize. We still have to
Just
focus.
keep looking
Yes.
forward.
Yes. That's where that tough skin comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
People people who don't didn't people may not understand what do you mean you have to have a tough skin until you get in the entertainment industry and they're like,
Mhm.
oh,
Oh,
this is what it means
yes.
to have a
Yes.
tough skin, to
Mhm.
be in the industry,
Yeah.
to understand what it takes to get the role or auditions and being on set for how many hours and
Yes.
retake the role and understand the role and the
Yeah.
list goes on and
Oh,
on.
yes. I just had a moment shooting this film actually where we were filming for about 8 hours. We got a lot of scenes knocked out. And then I was overlooking the footage to do a teaser, and I found out we lost audio for all 8 hours. And I said, no, I wanted to scream. I wanted to like, I was mad. And it came to the point where it was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to tell the actors that we have to reshoot. It's just like that was an overwhelming moment for me. But things like that happen. I spoke with another director. I was like, what am I gonna do? And she was telling me, she was like, listen, I did a 16-day shoot and I lost all the footage. It happens. Sometimes this thing happens on set. We just gotta do it again. You just gotta reach out to your actors,
Hmm.
apologize, and just tell them you have a reshoot date, and that's it. And I'm learning as I go. So now when I'm filming now, I check the audio after every single take.
Time.
And I feel like nothing is a mistake because I don't regret anything. I feel like it's a lesson. It's a learning lesson. And I, like I said, I'm learning as I go, and it's getting better and better. And I feel like that was just a lesson for me to evolve. And now I know. Check audio 100 times before we move on to the next take. So that was just a lesson for me to learn. But in that
Right.
moment, I felt like, oh my God, it's no, I can't do it. But things happen.
Yeah, 100%. Things do happen. What
Yeah.
do you hope the audience will learn or achieve by watching your film?
Keep going. Keep going no matter what the odds are. I know it's going to be tough, it's going to be rough, and sometimes everybody is not going to support you. Sometimes you have to have your own back. But as long as you have this fire inside of you, that's your spark right there. That's your ignition to
Hmm.
keep writing it out.
And that's 100% true. You just ignore the negative comments and ignore the people who are going to not give you support.
Yes.
Surround yourself with people that will give you support.
Yes, and build a team if you can. Like build those creatives around you. Go to some networking events. Get some people that's doing the same thing as you or in the same field as you and network with those people and build relationships within relationships.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm building kind of like a film family, like a film type of, bond with people. And those people support me. And sometimes that's the only support you need. That's other creatives that's doing the same thing that understand your struggles because this is new
Right.
struggles. This is not ordinary struggles. So when they're understanding your struggles, it's more of a support system where you support each other and you motivate
Hmm.
each other when times get rough.
Right. That's 100% true. And now I know you said you mentioned you have another film that you're working on. Is that correct?
Yes, I have another film called The Stings. This is totally different. This is a crime, kind of like a crime psychological thriller, kind of like gangster-ish. So it's more of like it takes the audience on a roller coaster with a twist. So yeah, and shout out to Pierre Voltaire and also Marvin Collins for doing this because they're the two main actors in this film. And we're filming basically, excuse me, in my neighborhood. Like we're finding little local locations to do all this. Like it's been pretty cool so far. That's not coming out
Hmm.
until maybe I want to be wrapped by December, January. So let's hope, that film will get wrapped up because I don't even have a teaser for that yet.
Right.
But that's been fun so far. And shout out to the cinematographer Arturo. He's been great to taking on this project for me. So yeah, so it's been going along smooth, but it's juggling both projects is crazy. That's why I'm so happy that I'm wrapping up Quiet Dreams because it's
Hmm.
like, oh my God, I'm all over the place.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And congratulations with your two
Thank
films.
you. Thank you.
Um, and now you said you like horror movies.
Yes, I
N-
do.
Um, is there, let's talk about some upcoming horror movies. Are you excited for the new Conjuring movie?
Oh my God, super exciting. I seen Weapons too. Oh my God, did you see Weapons?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Okay. I think it was so cool, the storyline and how everything got lined up together at the end. It was so cool and well planned out. That was a really good,
I totally agree. Everybody on that cast did a fabulous job. I'm just,
fantastic.
I'm excited for the Conjuring movie, even though it's based on a true story, but I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Yes, me too. I seen the trailer and I got scared by the trailer. So I was like, okay.
And this is the last one.
This is the last one they're gonna do. Oh wow. So they really probably gonna do it up for this one, I feel like.
Yeah, based on
Yeah,
a true story.
yeah,
So,
absolutely. I'm
yeah.
excited about that too. Yeah. Yeah.
So, um, any other horror movies that you recommend?
That I recommend Weapons, of course, Sinners. Sinners was great, well put together. What other horror movies that I've seen this summer? I feel like Sinners and Weapons took the win
Hmm.
for this summer. It's for me, in my perspective. I Know What You Did Last Summer. It was more nostalgic, than anything. It wasn't really scary, but it brought back that 90s like
It was a good
thing.
one, but it
It
was a
was
little kind of scary, but it was good.
it was good. It was good. It brought back
Yes.
the 90s time. I felt like it was nostalgic for me with like
Hmm.
yeah, it
So,
was
what is your dream of a horror movie you want to direct?
my dream. I really want to direct a horror movie, paranormal or a slasher, but it has to be done really well. Like
Hmm.
really
Yes,
well.
to get audience attention,
Yeah,
you have to. You
have
those horror movies and those slashers, you have to do it really well to get the
yes.
audience attention.
Yes. Absolutely.
100%.
100%. 100%. I just finished my last episode with Vault 13, my horror anthology series, that I'm going to put that episode out in Halloween because that was my first monster, like a monster character episode. Because everything else was kind of like psychological thrillers, thrillers, suspense, and that type of horror. But this was my first like horror with a monster, like, yeah,
Hmm.
it's crazy. And it got that like horror look to it. It's pretty cool, but it was done really well. So I'm excited about that.
Oh, amazing.
Yes.
I want to dig into the AIs. Um, what do you think about it, and how concerned should everyone be in the entertainment industry?
I'm not concerned at all. I'm not concerned at all. I know a lot of actors are like really concerned about it because they're like, oh, AI is going to take over. But to me, I don't see it taking over anytime soon. I feel like there's a lot of work to do with the AI characters and movies and things like that still. Like to me, it just doesn't look realistic. And you can
Hmm.
tell in some movies that they use too much AI, and it's a turn off to me. It's like, oh, okay, I don't want to watch it anymore. And I think that happened with I think it was 28 years later that I seen. And they used like certain AI in certain scenes and it didn't look realistic to me. It looked AI. So I don't see it taking over anytime soon. I don't think we should panic just of yet. Um, and also I'm not focused on that. I've seen it, people panicking online and posting about it. I'm like, just focus on what you're doing. Like
Right, amen.
right, yeah. Like focus on what you're doing. Don't
Focus
panic.
on what? you are doing.
Right,
That's
right.
true. That's true. That's the one thing about like you said, the entertainment industry. Just focus on what you're doing.
Yes.
Be constant. Keep growing.
Yes.
Get your name out there.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
connection is the
Yeah.
key.
Oh my God. Yes. A lot of
People
people don't
people may not
understand.
understand what that means until you are in the entertainment industry.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Networking and connecting is huge. And it took, and I was an actress first before I became a director. I knew that coming into being a director, that collaborating is definitely the key in this industry. You cannot say it's all about me, 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 because it's not.
Amen.
Have to network. You definitely have to
Get
to
your
climb
name
the
out there.
ladder. You have to. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And you're right. And being in the entertainment industry, it's not about yourself.
Yes. Yes.
Unfortunately, you're right. You have to get your name out there. You
Yes.
do.
Yes.
Get connections.
Yes.
And the truth is, collaborate with people. Get your
Yes.
name out there. Get your page out there. Get
Yes.
yourself out there. And if they are looking for extra, that's the one way to get yourself out there.
Exactly. Exactly. I did background work for a while, but background work I feel like is necessary as well because
Yes.
that is the key to networking too. You're on big sets and big productions with huge people. Get your name out there. Talk to the PAs, talk to the producers, talk to some people on set that's working for other directors. I feel like background work is necessary because some people think they're too good for background work, but it's the key to get you in other places and other spaces,
Mm-hmm.
in order to grow. That's just it.
Yeah. Background work, be on set,
Yes,
help with the lights and the cameras
yes,
or
yes,
whatever.
yes.
That's how you can get your name out there.
Absolutely. And learn
Um,
the terminology. That's what I did. I learned film terminology just by doing background work. I'm like, what's this? What's this? What's this? But I learned and I'm looking and I observe and now I know all the terminology now.
mhm.
What I mean? But I came on background work learning everything, observing everything and just building positive relationships. Also,
Right.
having a positive attitude towards connecting with people as well. How well you treat, your actors, each other, and other people is because the film industry is small at the end of the day. To be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
especially around if you're in the area that's using. Other people that's collaborating with other people. And like in New York, I'm in New York and I use a lot of people know each other on set and worked with this person on set before. And I'm like, whoa, this industry is pretty small. And word gets around. So like I always say I'm kind to everybody and I'm warm to everybody, even as a director. I push my actors, yes, because I want them to be the best and give their A game on every take that they do. However, I know how to talk to my actors because I'm an actor as well, and I want somebody to talk to me how I talk to them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's the way to do it. You become friends, be kind to one another, and you
Yes,
become friends because they can help you find
exactly,
extra
exactly.
roles, extra,
Yeah, yeah,
the communication's the key
absolutely,
being in the
absolutely.
entertainment industry.
Yeah,
And even though if you audition so many roles, you may not get it, but the person that you made connection with and a fellow actor or fellow director may help you connect with someone that is looking for someone, and that's
absolutely.
how you can go from there.
Yes, yes. I've met a lot of important industry people just by having positive relationships with other people and connecting with other people. And I'm always getting text messages, hey,
Hmm.
email this person, this person knows this person, or this person, has this company to help you, and this person, because I love building those type of relationships and everybody can trust me because I'm that positive
Right.
person. Yeah,
100%. That's the part of the entertainment industry
yeah,
that I love.
yeah,
You make connections,
yeah,
you make the relationship.
yes.
Um, and I say you have to be glued to Instagram because
Yeah, it's true.
it
It's so
is. That's
true.
how you find people
Yes,
from other
absolutely.
states.
Yeah, it's true. And I don't, and also I don't look at people as my competition. I don't look at everybody as competition. I look at them as a networking source.
Mm-hmm.
Once you start to look at somebody else's competition and put down other people's work, I feel like you're going to be stagnant in this
Right.
and you're not going to go anywhere. I always see another director, actor, or anybody in the film industry as a connection.
Mm-hmm.
I never see anybody as my competition. I don't even look at what other people do, what they're unless they send me stuff. Hey, look at this. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm rooting for you. I'm always that motivating, supportive system, but I'm not looking to flaw somebody work or
Right.
down somebody work or, oh, I'm gonna do this better. I can't do
Mm-hmm.
that. So I feel like that's 100% a benefit too, being in the industry. Don't look at others as competition. Just,
Right. And that's the one thing I love about the Instagram
yes,
is you get connections from
yes,
different places, different states, other
yes,
countries, and they support you and they help you find jobs or roles or behind the scenes or extra or you
yes,
name it. That's how
absolutely.
you can get out there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Yeah. And that's the one thing I love about social media. A lot of people don't understand it until you get into it.
It's
And
important.
I think I consider Instagram kind of like your audition. You're auditioning
Yeah,
yourself out there.
yeah, it's true.
But you're not doing self-tapes, you're
Yeah,
connecting
yes, absolutely. Yes, I
and you
agree.
just go from there.
Yeah,
It's mind-blowing how many people you can not meet in person, but meet online that help you. They're like, "Oh, well,
yeah,
I didn't know you were in the same state. What? Oh, I didn't know you were down here. I didn't know."
exactly.
And you're like, "Oh, okay, you can help me on this set. Okay." And you're
Yeah,
like, "Oh, that's only 1 hour away from me or something like
yes,
that." Then you're like, "Oh." So that's one thing about the entertainment industry. I think a lot of people don't realize it until they get in it.
yes, absolutely.
And a lot of fans, I wish they realize that we are sacrificing so much.
So much
Sleep, no sleep, less sleep, 4 hours of
energy,
sleep, 5 hours of sleep, waking up.
time,
So,
energy, time. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I think for me, I wish a lot of fans would realize that
Yeah, yeah,
because they do not understand the constant work for any actors, A-list or not, what they're doing on set wears them out. But here they are, they're doing it to show the audience storytelling. That's the
yeah,
key.
absolutely. I agree.
Storytelling.
Yeah, it is. It is. When I posted my teaser, so many people were DMing me and like connections. Hey, if you need any help with, your next film, or if you need any extras, or, eh, you know, I can play an emotional part. I was like,
Hmm.
oh, wow, this is great. Like everybody was reaching out, like, okay, this is good. It was good feedback, people offering help and offering to do PA work and set work. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. So, like you said, that's social media is amazing in that aspect.
Yes,
Absolutely.
100%. That's why I love social media.
Yes, me too.
And that's the way of connection. So,
Yeah.
but I just want to congratulate you
Thank you.
for your
Thank you
two
so
upcoming
much.
roles.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So
Yes.
I'm so proud of you and showing, it shows your testimony of
Yes.
constant work, working hard, not giving up, go for it, passion, courage,
Yes.
you know, and you gotta have the courage, you gotta have the passion be in the entertainment industry,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
your work shows up. Just keep
Absolutely.
doing it, and somebody out there will notice your work, and then you
Yeah.
keep going from there.
Yes. Amen.
Amen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, where can people find and watch your two films?
So it's not, The Stings is not out yet.
Okay.
So in January, I will post on my Instagram page, RRR Works 13. You guys can follow. And I will post on my Instagram page, the teaser, the trailer, and when it's coming out. Quiet Dreams is not out yet, but it should be on Tubi, Amazon Prime, and other networks. So I would announce that too when it's close to the date. Yes.
Well, I'm so excited to watch them. I
Thank
love
you.
horror movies.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um, and
Yes. Yes.
I don't know why I love horror movies, but I'm a big horror movie. I mean, the one thing I will agree with you is I know what you did last summer. It was okay. It
Right.
wasn't, I don't know how to describe it, not to talk bad, because there's a lot of great actors in that movie, but it wasn't like, I don't know, like it kind of some places got you jumping, but
Yes.
also it's kind of like when you see the scenes, you're like, ooh, they could have done a little better on
They could have
that,
done
or
a
they
little
could have done
better.
that. But it's
Yeah.
kind of like I don't know, I don't know how to describe it. It wasn't um as perfect.
Yes, I agree. I agree. And also, let me just put this in too before we end. I have another movie that's coming out. I forgot to tell you this in January. It's coming out January 11th on Tubi and Amazon Prime called Pretty Girls Kill. That is a horror movie. I am the principal role. I'm the main character in that movie as well. So I'm kind of like a succubus type of demonic witch type of thing. So guys, go out and watch that too. You could go check it out too. It's a horror thing. So yes.
Wow, amazing,
Thank you.
amazing,
Thank
and I
you.
can't wait for it to come out.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having me again. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes.
and I look forward to speaking with you again soon.
Yes, soon. Thank you so
You're
much for
very
having me.
welcome, and we'll definitely stay connected.
Yes, absolutely.
All
Thank you.
right, I'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.